Hello. Hello. Good evening. This is like my favorite time of day. Had to water the lawn a little bit. This week has been super hot. We're having high temperatures. I think everywhere is pretty much, right? It's like it's happening it's nationwide. It's yeah, something. Climate crisis. So the thing about going in the office is like all the things that I normally do over the course of the day, I have to do in the hours that I'm not working, which is hard. I mean, I did this for years. Like I always worked in an office, like my whole life, and I always had to do my home life stuff in my off hours. And I've been working remote since 2019, so like 3 years, but I'm already like accustomed to kind of being able to work remote and be on my own schedule and get things done around my house. So like, you can just come out here at any time and water plants. You can just go down to the basement at any time and run laundry. But when you're working, I have to squeeze all this in either before I leave for work in the morning or when I come home, which is, it's hard. It's a lot of work. I'm not saying like wah wah wah, but it's just a different schedule. You just have to rearrange your life in a different way. So on hot days like this, it's tough because I've got all these plants out here and they're going to be out here in the sun all day. So before I leave for work, I try to give everything like a good watering, like really soak them. And then when I come home, I have to check on them and see like, did they get too dry? Do they need a second watering? Some do, some don't. But the lawn is kind of like suffering. Anyway, so I take the sprinkler off. I got to put this attachment in. This thing leaks out of the handle. And like, I've had like 4 or 5 of these over the course of my life. They're all the same. Like I've never had one that really works well, that I didn't have to, that didn't leak. I've never had one that didn't leak. They always leak. And then they get all over the place. So like I'm coming out here in the morning in my nice little work outfit and I'm turning this on and it's like spraying everywhere, like getting my clothes wet and my watch wet and my shoes wet. But anyway, it's fine. So today is Friday. I was able to come home. I did that, then took that attachment off, put the sprinkler back on, did the front lawn and the back lawn, which I don't usually give the backyard as much attention, but I did do it tonight. Clean the pool. I just love doing all this stuff at my house. Like, I just love it. Like, this is what makes me happy in life. It's really just like, it sounds like chores, but this is so like what makes me happy. It's so fulfilling. Like, I just love coming out here. I love taking care of the pool. I love taking care of my plants. This is what I want to be doing all the time. Going in the office was okay. I'm glad it's not all the time. Like, I'm just so looking forward to next week and having like my regular schedule back and like, being able to like make the phone calls I need and make arrangements for stuff and, whatever. Good things about going in the office. The cafeteria, I always say like the cafeteria, I love it. I just love it. It's like so fun to get lunch at the cafeteria. And we have a Starbucks. Like, you can get Starbucks coffee. It's so great. So I was like, oh, I'll get Starbucks like maybe one of the days I go in. But I got Starbucks every day. Because why not? And, they have like a cool ice water dispenser so I can fill up my water cup, which is pretty cool. It is so nice out here right now. This is just like, I'd like to come out here at this time of night and I just chillax. Oh, it's like it's my nightly moment of zen. I just like, honestly, I don't even like usually bring my phone with me. I just like sit out here. I just think about life and be alone with my thoughts, and So much on my mind. My house, my hanging basket. Yeah. It's my tomato plant. I took 3 more tomatoes off today. Come on. Focus. And one of them was mushy, so I probably waited too long to take it off. Got a couple more coming. They're still a little green. Hammock still hasn't arrived yet from Amazon. I think it's coming any day now. I also have a Stitch Fix coming, which is, what just happened there? That's kind of weird. I have the Stitch Fix coming. Oh, my lights just went on over here. That's pretty cool. That means this one is going to go on very soon. Hopefully we can see it. That'd be cool if we could. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I'm getting Stitch Fix soon. That'll be here probably sometime next week. So it's pretty exciting because, you know, receiving packages in the mail is it's a big exciting part of life. You know, when you order something and then you wait for it to arrive and then it arrives, it's pretty exciting. Yeah, these are fun. This is the fun excitement of my life. This is the, you know, that's what I have to look forward to. Anyway, that's really what I wanted to see right there. So, yeah. Yay. Pretty great. Hey, what's going on? It's Sunday. Happy Sunday. I was just out here hanging out in the backyard, sitting on the ladder of my pool and putting my feet in the pool. Temperature of the pool is like 88 degrees. Actually, I can't even tell you the real temperature because the thermometer fell in the pool. I haven't been able to get it out. So I was doing this last night. I came out here for a while and I sat just chilling, relaxing, being alone with my thoughts. Kind of, sort of, almost getting depressed, but not quite. So I was just doing that now, and I was like, oh, I should probably vlog and wrap up this week's vlog. Actually, the sun is going in, so I don't really need to wear a hat. I thought I was going to get my hammock this week, but it never arrived. I just checked on the Amazon app and it said it's running late. Supposedly I'm going to get it by the 26th. It's not here yet. And then, you know, this poor guy. I think I showed this plant before. So I bought these both at the same time at Home Depot. This one has been suffering for a while. I don't know what's happening with these. Like, I literally came out here this morning and there were like some petals on the ground. So I don't know if animals are like climbing into this and hurting it, but this is definitely like worse than it was even before. So this, just look at it. I mean, it just looks sad. It's obviously been attacked by something. So I'm probably going to go to Home Depot tomorrow, get a new plant. I don't know what kind I'll get. maybe I can get the same kind, maybe I can't, depends on what they have in stock now. Might have to be something different, but it's fine if it's different, as long as I have something that's not completely chewed up. So I guess what I'll do now is vacuum the pool. This filter's been running all day. Basket needs to be emptied. And probably the pool could use a vacuuming. I try to do it like once a week. When I went to the pool place to get my water tested, she was like, "Oh, have you done your weekly maintenance?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I think weekly is probably how I should be vacuuming it. So maybe I'll hook that up right now. Wow, I don't come around to this side of the yard much. And look at how dead the grass is over here. That's crazy. This used to always be like the good side of the lawn. It's so weird, like now that the pool is here. Like I look at my yard and I totally remember what it was like when this was all grass. And I would be, you know, putting out my Scott's 4-step stuff out here. And I had like a certain pattern. I walked in rows, and now it's completely different. This pool took up a lot of my yard. I mean, I knew that was going to happen. It's just interesting to see, because now I don't move the sprinkler back here, and this grass is dead. So here we go. Here is my 50-foot hose hooked up so I can vacuum. Got it all snaked around going towards my driveway. Yep. Just got the pool. I didn't know anything about how to take care of it or vacuum it. I literally knew zero. And I made a lot of mistakes. Unfortunately, learned some things the hard way. But what I ended up doing was finding a couple of YouTube channels of some guys that put videos up, like how to maintain an above ground pool, how to vacuum, what are the different settings on the filter for, and I learned what to do thanks to YouTube. And I was making a lot of like crazy mistakes, like I wasn't vacuuming to waste, I was vacuuming on recirculate, and I was getting sand in my pool, and I didn't understand about backwash and rinse and whatever. Now I got this whole thing down now, and I know what I'm doing. So I'm out here with my screwdriver. I'm gonna put the hose on and then set up the vacuum. Okay, I'm back. A little bit hottier. I'm a little bit hotter, a little bit sweatier, what I meant to say. And I just got done vacuuming the pool, so ta-da! Yeah, that is done. Now look how much lower the water level line is compared to what it was before. So my benchmark usually is, if this little triangle design is showing, it means the water level is too low. The pool guys told me I'm supposed to have it filled to this marker here, this screw, and it's obviously way below that. So as soon as you turn the vacuum on, and like I said, I do it to waste, the water level starts sinking pretty quickly, and then I start to panic, and I can see it like getting lower and lower, and I'm like, hurry up, speed up, and I'm trying to go around the pool in a circle, and then I'm like, I gotta get this done before the water level gets too low. Anyway, I have it on rinse right now, so because I do backwash and then rinse, although it wasn't really sounding quite right, so I'm gonna do backwash and then rinse, and I'm gonna try to do backwash again and then rinse again. Sorry to be so jumpy and all over the place here, but and then this is what I'm looking for here. This is called the sight glass, and it doesn't seem like, yeah, something's wrong. It should not be like that. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's circulating, right? Are we seeing? Yeah, we're seeing movement in there. Now, last summer, like I said, I made some errors with this, and I had it I had so much sand getting kicked back into the pool that when you ran backwash, you could actually see like tons of sand in there. And then when I would shut it down to just like, I guess it's because I'm seeing so many weird glares off the camera lens. It's like hard for me to look at this. There was so much sand in there, and then when you shut it to rinse or even circulate, the sand would all like sit on the bottom in the sight glass, and it was literally like, you know, a souvenir, like sand in a bottle. This is how, oh my god, right here. So this is how hot it has been, like this extreme heat that we've been having, is that even when I put my hand on this tube and I can feel the water coming through it, it feels hot. Like the water in the pool is hot. It's like 88 degrees. It's hot. I should stick my hand in there. It's not even refreshing. So anyway. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go back to filter, and here we go. Great, fantastic. Let's go back and look at that sight glass again. And yeah, there it is. Yeah, so as you can see, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, like, I'm not kidding you that, like, before I would do this and there would be like a chunk of sand right in here. Look at my, sorry for my, there would be like, focus, yeah, I'm not even kidding you, like last summer when I would look at this, there would be like a chunk of sand right in here, and it's pretty good, it's pretty clear. No sand. And there's my thermometer. Fell in. I don't know where the string is, but it's in there in the bottom of the pool. So next time I go in, I'll grab it, or Elizabeth can grab it, and I have the pool filling up. So actually this is kind of cool. I don't know if this like will work, but to put the garden hose in so I can get the water level back up to where it's supposed to be, and maybe this will bring down the temperature of the pool, adding some of the garden hose water to it. Maybe it'll bring it down a couple degrees. I'm not sure if that tip will work, since it's going to literally be in the 80s even overnight tonight. So I'm not sure how much it's going to bring the temperature of the pool down at all. I'd like it to be like, you know, not 88. That's a little too something. A little too much. 80's good. I think 80's good. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So I think I'll sign off for the vlog, for this week's vlog, and start a new one for next week. And check in with you guys later. Tomorrow morning is Monday, back to the daily grind, and I will see everybody later. Have a great weekend, great week.